I enlisted in 1951 out of high school. Korean conflict was on, and I loved my country, and I wanted to enlist, and I did. I enlisted in the Marine Corps in 1951, and I was in Korea for a total of 1 year. I was in the infantry. I was a fire team leader. Then they transferred me. They took me out of the infantry, and they put me in the artillery. So I was on a 155 millimeter howitzer. In Quantico, the Marine Corps Museum, one of the exhibits there is a bubble. In the middle of this bubble is a Tootsie Roll. Then there's a little saying what this Tootsie Roll meant. When you're in combat, especially if you're on the front lines, for example, and there are barbed wire there and the enemy's on this side, and you go out to look for the enemy, when you come back in, you have to give them a password. It's a code name. Getting back to the Tootsie Roll, that was the code name. That was the Marine Corps airplanes were flying over Korea in this one instance, and the men, the troops on the bottom, they were to say roll. One instance, we were running out of ammunition. Again, it was Tootsie Roll. The guy on the bottom on his radio would contact the troops up above. And the guy that didn't know what Tootsie Roll meant, he was a newcomer, and he was on a radio, and he said Tootsie and Tootsie Roll. And then our troops up above, they were confused. They don't know what Tootsie Roll was. And they didn't know that it was these projectiles that we wanted. They sent down on parachute the platforms of Tootsie Rolls. There must have been thousands of them. And of course, the men were hungry. They didn't have anything to eat, so everybody had Tootsie Rolls. In fact, it was so cold that a lot of the guys had bullet holes in their body, and they used these Tootsie Rolls to plug up the holes because they would freeze, and that would prevent the blood from coming on. The music that I enjoyed listening to was Doris Day. I thought she was a very pretty lady and a great singer in my time, and my favorite song of Doris Day, If I Give My Heart to You.